What's going on, guys? So today is one of the last nice days before cold weather sets in. The days are definitely numbered for fall. It's been actually really chilly for a while. This is a little bit of an Indian summer we're getting. But anyway, I broke out the snowblower here because it's time to do some maintenance. It's that time of year. I know snow is around the corner. It'll probably come before I want it to come, and I want to be prepared for it. So if you remember last year, I was talking about the snowblower a little bit, showed how it worked. I had a fix, actually you guys helped me out in some YouTube videos, fixing the gear ratio so that it actually drives properly. But I mentioned that eventually I have to replace the shoes, which is time. That's what I'm doing today. I'm replacing the shoes, which are these. These are guides basically. And if I lift this up here, I'll give you a better shot of this. You can see there's supposed to be a plate in the bottom, and the plate's completely worn off. This is so that this bucket doesn't drag and scrape and get damaged. Alright, so I got some universal shoes. I hope they work. I actually got rolling shoes, which I think is a nice idea. It's actually better for uneven surfaces, but I think it'd be totally fine for the paved driveway here. You guys can, of course, give me your opinions if you have experience with the roller shoes as well as the regular, you know, the metal skid plates and then also the plastic ones. Originally, I bought a plastic one off of Amazon, but it was a confusing post because they only sent one, even though it shows a pair. I ended up doing a return on that, and they didn't even charge the same price that it was supposed to be. It was actually less, and that's why, because they only sent one shoe out. But regardless, I ended up at the store, saw the universal pair. I think it's Craftsman, and we're going to see if they fit on here, and if they do, how they work out. So I'll be back. Alright, so did my little test run. This thing is awesome. I highly recommend those roller shoes. Here's the old ones though. I'm going to show you these real quick. This one you can see are pretty darn flat. That focuses for you, and it's bent up. And this one doesn't exist. There is no bottom. It was completely rubbed off. So these Stanley brand rollers work really well. I just did a little test run. I had to kick it over anyway, make sure that the you know, the gas in there is still good. I only leave a little bit. Sometimes if I leave gas in there, I'll put the stable in, but I didn't do it last year. I almost just ran it dry. But kicked over real easy, works very well. But doing a little test run, these wheels actually are just fantastic. It's super smooth. Before, obviously, it was barely touching the front, but it was still scraping, you know. I highly recommend these. I don't know how long they're going to last, but I have to imagine because you're not, you know, constantly rubbing, these are rotating, that it would probably last a little longer than just regular plastic shoes. But I'm very happy with this this result. It was easy to get on. I think I have an okay clearance. It's about 1/8 of an inch. All right, it's probably hard to see, but I have as little space as possible, maybe 1/8 of an inch or so it's not actually scraping on the ground, but obviously I want to get as much snow as possible. So there you go. Here's your reminder to check out the snowblowers and check out your shoes. Make sure that they're good to go, because these were definitely not. So I'm happy to replace them. And if you have experience with the rollers, let me know what you think compared to the traditional shoes. You know, maybe pros and cons. But that's all. Thanks for watching. Hope you guys have a great day. And I'll see you tomorrow with a brand new video. Take care.